everyone. Welcome back to my channel. For those of you who do not know me, my name is Casey, and welcome to, the start of this new journey. I'm very new to the vlogging space, so give me grace if I do or say something or look to the side when I'm not supposed to. I am going to be looking at my notes that are in my phone during this time. Today, we are talking about how I passed my glucose tolerance test. I might refer to it as a GTT just because that's what we say as nurses. Don't mind that, but it is referred to as a glucose tolerance test. I first do want to give a disclaimer that although I'm technically a medical professional, I am a labor and delivery nurse, I am not giving you any medical advice today. I'm not suggesting that you do what I do. I'm simply just telling you how I passed my test and my journey so far in pregnancy. So let's get started. All right, what a gestational pregnancy brain is real, y'all. What a glucose tolerance test is, every pregnant woman will most likely have to take it. Unless you just out here telling your doctors what you will and will not do, which you have every right to do. When you are between the gestational age of 24 and 28 weeks, your OBGYN will recommend you take a glucose tolerance test. It is a test done to see if you have gestational diabetes. This is not regular diabetes. This is specifically diabetes in pregnancy. The very first thing is that there are 3 different types of tests that different hospitals or different OBs might recommend. You can do the 1-hour test, you can do the 2-hour test, or you can do the 3-hour test. If you do the 2-hour or the 3-hour test, if you fail, you're done. You either have gestational diabetes or you don't. There's no retesting. The 2-hour and the 3-hour, it does require you to fast, and they will take your fasting blood draw. You will drink either 75 grams or 150 grams, I think, of the glucose drink, meaning it's much more sweeter. And then you'll come back either 2 hours or 3 hours later. They'll do another blood draw. And then depending on what your levels is, you might get a third blood draw. So with the 2-hour and the 3-hour, you get multiple blood draws. Didn't want to go through that, nor did I want to stay at the hospital for 2 to 3 hours. So I asked my doctor if I can have the 1-hour test, and that's what they get. So I'm like, give me what y'all be getting. Because listen, the 1-hour also, if you fail it, you do then have to do the 3-hour, and that is the one that will determine if you fail that one, then you do have gestational diabetes. So I was like, give me all the chances to pass. I want to do the 1-hour. So they ordered me the 1-hour test. I did not have to fast. So I'm just going to tell you guys like what I ate the night before, what I ate the morning of, and what I did. So the day before, I ate pretty normal. I was working, so I was like constantly moving at work. I did have an omelet in the morning. I think I had like a salad for lunch. And then when I got home, I made these like pulled pork sandwiches. So I didn't have a lot of carbs, but I still did have carbs. They do want you to eat like you normally would. Don't like starve yourself or eat something that you normally wouldn't eat. So that's what I did. I also had corn on the cob, which is technically starch too. So again, your diet doesn't have to be like no carbs at all or no starch. I did have some carbs the day before. Then the morning of the test day, I had a heavy protein meal. So I made bacon, I made sausage, and then I had some eggs. So drank a lot of water. The next thing that I did was I did yoga. So I just started prenatal yoga at this place called Mama Flow, just to I want to start working out. So I recently, decided to do that. I went and did yoga for an hour. I came back home And then my husband and I drove to the hospital. When we went there, I checked in and they gave me the drink. I'll show you a picture of the drink. It was orange flavor and it was 50 grams. It was not nasty at all. It wasn't bad. It tastes like Gatorade a little bit, but sweet, like a lot sweeter. And I did not chug it. I feel like most people want to get it over with, so they just chug it. You do have 5 minutes to drink the drink. So I started a timer, I started drinking, and I took up the whole 5 minutes to drink the drink. Me and my husband were just talking, sitting down in the lobby as I was just drinking it. I really wanted him to try it, but obviously he couldn't, nor did he want to. But that's what I did. Sipped it slow, took up the whole 5 minutes. Then I gave him the bottle, the receptionist, and he gave me a paper and was like, okay, come back in an hour. And it said in the paper not to eat anything, not to drink anything, and not to do like any strenuous like movement. I did not eat or drink anything during that time. I did not want to stay in the lobby and just sit there. So this is the part where I kind of went against medical advice. And I'm not telling you to do this. I'm just telling you what I did. I did walk. I didn't run. I wasn't walking faster than my normal, but I did walk after drinking the drink for about 30 minutes. This could give you a false pass. Do with that as you will. I really did not want to fail this test. They definitely recommend that you do not walk, that you just sit still for an hour. Me and my husband walked for 30 minutes and then we kind of just chilled in the car. We talked and that was pretty much it. Then we went back inside. I did use the bathroom. I feel like when you're pregnant, you have to pee a lot. I don't know if this is like flushing it out of me, but in my mind, I'm like, let me get all this sugar out, like as much as I can. So I peed after I got back to the hospital. And yeah, I went for the blood draw. They collected like 6 tubes. Because I was having other tests done too, like RPR, CBC, all the other things, and my glucose test. And after they did the blood draw, we were free to go. And that was pretty much it. Later on that night, I got the results, and my number for my glucose tolerance test was 129. Passing, I think, was anything, like it had to be under 139 for you to pass. If it was like 140 or above, you failed it. And so, yeah, that is how I passed my glucose tolerance test. Again, this was just my experience. I'm not giving you any advice. But I would love to hear your story and how you passed your glucose test, what you ate, what you didn't eat, if you took the 1 hour, the 2 hour, the 3 hour, if you passed or if you failed. I want to know all of it. Comment down below. Let me know how it went. I'm not saying that what I did is law at all, but yeah, I'm just curious about hearing other people's journeys also during this time. Everybody's journey is so different, and labor and pregnancy and birth is so different. I would love to hear your story. Comment down below. God bless you all, and remember, Casey cares.